Welcome back everybody for another video. Today I'm going to be talking about some plugs that I've started for my Kentucky bluegrass to fill in some bald spots, as well do a little update on some herbicide that I put down about a week ago. So as you probably know, Kentucky bluegrass is pretty difficult to get going in the summer with the heat stress and whatnot, so you usually have to wait until the fall to be able to put seed down and to kind of help boost that growth to get some of those spots filled in. So to help counteract that, I've started some seed inside in some cups to fill in some of those bald spot areas sooner than I would be able to if I was to just put seed down. So as you can see, I have taken some 2-liter bottles and cut them off and just put a little bit of seed starter dirt in there, so there's no nutrients other than the blue coating that came with the seed. So it shouldn't affect the colorization of my lawn when I put it into those spots. You could also use something simple like a little cup. I've made several of them and have a little cow for my kids that they wanted some grass in. And you can see some of them have come in a lot better than others. These have been only about 2 weeks and I've had a lot of good growth, but Kentucky bluegrass does take about 27-ish days to germinate. So I've got 5 different varieties in this mix, so some of them have just germinated sooner than others. So with that, this one probably just got less of the quicker sprouting one compared to the others. So it'll be interesting to see how they all turn out in the end. So also with some of these that are getting taller, I'm gonna cut them just with a pair of scissors to zoom out, just to allow some of the shorter ones to get better light, as well as to kind of encourage them to spread out a bit more instead of just put all of that growth into length. And then here's what they're looking like after cut. Just cut them about to the top of the container there to just, like I said, help them want to spread out more and fill in the entire container, as well as to not outcompete other grass that might be coming up. So I've got them back inside now. They're only outside for brief moments, that way they can still get sun but not dry out and kill the grass until it's fully established and ready to go into the yard. So here are some of the spots that I'm going to be filling in with the plugs. Got a basically down to dirt right there, and then up here as well. Got some spots that are just down to dirt, and they will fill in on their own, but it will take a lot longer compared to if I just put them in, as well as you can see that I've got a lot of weeds coming into some of those bare spots, covering them in, and I'd rather it be grass than weeds. So the weed control on this side was a lot lighter than on my other side over here next to my neighbor's property. Got a little heavy-handed on that side, and therefore didn't have as much in my sprayer for this side. So let's go check the results of that out. So over here you can see how brown all those weeds are. Get right into there. And definitely got really good coverage over here. Even start getting into some of the weeds over in my neighbor's yard. Some good overlap there, but all the way across this side of the yard I can see weeds just dying. And it didn't get everything. There's still a couple that are still green, so I'll have to come through with a second app, and I will hopefully bring you along for that. I don't like the lens of my other camera that I've been using, so I'm using my phone. But you can see that because of all these weeds, I'm getting this kind of haze across my entire lawn from all of the weeds that I've had. So hopefully this, getting rid of them, will help strengthen the lawn that I do have. Like, I do have some spots with some really good grass in them, but there are still a lot of weeds to deal with. I'm here in my shed now. So this is what I used, is just some Bayer Advanced All-in-One. Kills 200 plus weeds. Just followed the instructions on the back, and I used it just in this Ortho dial-in sprayer. So spend a little bit more time on that one side than the other. As you can see, got a lot better weed control coverage there. I have put this into just a spray bottle and sprayed weeds by hand, as well as into some hand cans as well, and that seems to work out pretty well as well. I mean, some fert here. It is the 3rd of July, or the 2nd of July right now, so I'll probably be putting some fertilizer down. The fertilizer that I'm going to be putting down is in Milorganite. It's a liquid fertilizer I got at IFA on sale for, it was like $6.50 for a bottle of 32 ounces, and it should give me, with the 2 bottles I got, 3 apps on my front lawn. So I'll just be using the Ortho dial-in sprayer again for that, and I will bring you along for that. So all in all, got some good growth on my plugs, some fairly good results with my weed killer application on that front side. Need to do a little bit more on that other side, and got some plans to get some fertilizer down in the next couple of days, and I hope to see you then. Thanks for watching.